Hello, welcome to today's episode of Save Daily. So today I'll be giving hints on how to avoid being scammed or overcharged by transporters or commercial transport operators in a new or unfamiliar environment. So you have to head out somewhere in a new state or in a new locality. This is what you have to do to avoid being scammed or overcharged by commercial transport operators. It is well known that some commercial transport operators tend to prey on the ignorance of new visitors or new settlers and fraudulently charge them more than necessary for transport services. The innocent victims who know nothing of the payment and service structure of the transport services usually fall into their tricks and gimmicks. They usually fall victim about 2 times or 3 times before they eventually understand that they've been victims of circumstance. You should, however, note that not all transport service operators engage in this unhealthy act of overcharging unaware and uninformed victims. It is understood that some transport services are bargainable. How well you can bargain determines how much you pay. However, bargaining is only easy when you have a relative idea of what the normal price range looks like. The following are some easy steps you should take to avoid overcharging from commercial transport operatives when going out at the initial stage of your relocation or visitation to a new environment. 1. Ask your neighbor or anyone around where you stay before leaving home. It could be someone selling something around you or someone rendering a service near you. Ask them about where you are going, if they know the place, how far it is from your current location, what does the transport structure looks like, how do you get there, and how much the fare is. They will either give you a first-hand information, a rough idea or estimate of the fare structure, or direct you appropriately on what to do. 2. Ask someone at the takeoff point. Now, when you set out and you get to the bus stop or where you have to take your bus or cab to wherever you are going, you might equally see people standing or people selling things around. Ask anyone around about your destination and how and what it will take you to get there. Usually, you should get first-hand information when you do this. 3. Now, when you can't find anyone to ask, or maybe those you asked had no idea, or maybe now you've even gotten an idea of the price structure, do this. Stop a bus or a cab going to your destination and get on. Kindly make sure you have money of bigger denominations on you. As a new person, never get on a bus or a cab without existing passengers. And never ask for the transport fare price either from the conductor or the driver, as the case may be. Before you get onto the bus or the cab, make sure the driver or conductor understands you only have money of bigger denominations on you, and confirm they have change. When this is confirmed, just get on and sit. You, however, want to make sure you have enough money on you to avert any special surprises beyond your expectation. Now, when you are settled, carefully communicate with any of your co-passengers, could be anyone beside you, and ask them of the transport fare to your destination. You should normally get an outright and definite answer. But in case you don't, this is what you have to do next. When your co-passengers can't give you an exact fare, try to ask for a range. With that, at least you have an idea of what you are paying. Now, when your co-passengers are not responsive or not cooperative, or they equally have no idea of the price, and it's time to pay, pay with the bigger denomination on you, and never make it seem like you have no idea of how much change you should be getting. Be confident about it, and when you hand over the money, don't ask for change immediately. If he gives you the change immediately, fine. But if he doesn't, then he should give you when he's dishing out change to everyone. But if he doesn't give you when he's dishing it out to everyone, ask for your change. Then when he asks that how much is your change, don't tell him what you don't know. Rather tell him how much you gave him. For example, if you dished out 500 naira and he asks that, oh, how much is your change? Rather tell him, I gave you 500 naira. You understand? That way, he gives you your change without knowing if you actually know how much you are getting or not. I hope this helps you. Thank you for listening. See you next time.